Hey everyone, this is Travis at towards the end of day 2 of week 3 of the LCS. Joined by, are you Chauster?
Why do you owe marking $20?
Because he actually delivered a product to me that I owe him for. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know how this
Travis. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, move on to the next question again. Yes, I'm Chaucer, by the way.
So wait, you're okay. Hang on. Now we're all thrown off. Let's just hop into this. People are not going to understand what just happened at all at the start of this interview. We're off to a great start. So you guys went 2-1. Uh, is that all because of Monte Cristo?
It's a combination of a lot of things. Chaucer stepped up really hard.
I like how you say he stepped up. He stepped up from like nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone knows that. Everyone should know that Chaucer's a good player and that he was made to be a solo laner, but he never got the opportunity to do that. And I mean, let's be honest, dude. He hasn't played solo lanes competitively in like a really long time, and he won lane 3 games out of 3 this week against like top tier mid laners. He won lane against Mandatory Cloud, Shifter, and Voyboy. I wouldn't say Voyboy's top tier, but he's still an LCS level mid player. So I don't know. Chaucer is just really awesome. He's a really great friend, and I'll always be a Chaucer fanboy.
Yeah, this is going like really personal, and I miss him so much, and he's just
Hold on.
never ready.
Emotional
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
I need some time.
So, but this was his actual. This was like the whenever you're at a concert. Well, you've never been to a concert, but okay, basically at concerts, at the end of the concert, the performer's like, "Thanks, guys," and he walks away, and then everybody cheers and claps and claps and claps and claps, and then he comes back out, and it's like, "Wow, I'm so surprised that you guys wanted me to come back out again." I think that this is that version for Chauster, right?
I don't think when Chaucer left the stage, everyone was clapping and clapping and clapping and clapping. Okay, I think there was a lot of booing, a lot of drinks thrown at the stage.
Yeah.
But I was there. I was like, dude, Chaucer's cool, and he's got really big muscles. He's just really awesome.
Here we go again. And he could like beat up other like players on other teams and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. He's like a father figure. In fact, I call him daddy.
In what scenarios?
Just every scenario, Travis. That's how our communication goes.
How excited are you to have him back?
I'm really excited, but sadly, it's only going to be for this week.
So how sad are you that he's leaving now?
Really sad. Obviously, like it's just great to have him back, and then now that he's leaving tonight, he's leaving tonight to go back to NorCal and waiting to be summoned once again. But like if things go well, we won't really need to summon him for a really long time, and that's just sad.
Well, I hear he's going in his interview. So he did an interview with me that people should check out because a lot of people didn't check it out. It kind of just like nobody noticed it. So people should watch that interview, please. It's at ongamers.com. Go find it. Anyway, he did an interview with me where he was talking about how he's going to become like an X-ray technician. So how's he going to be able to help you out whenever he's going to become like an X-ray technician to be summoned again?
Well, Chauster will now be playing solo queue for fun instead of as a job. And even though he's going to be an X-ray technician, I'm pretty sure it doesn't take up like all his time. He still has time to stream and to like play games.
40-hour-a-week job. He
You
could just
still can play video games like when you're off time, and he'll always be playing solo lanes in solo queue because that's just what he loves doing. So he'll pretty much be in tip-top shape. Not tip-top, but pretty decent shape.
You are in such denial right now. This is amazing to hear. You're like, no, it's okay that he's getting like a real job. It has to go
But
back to
he's
school.
not going to be an X-ray technician for years, though. It's going.
He's got to go to school.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It doesn't take like I'm sure that the schooling is not like a tenuous like 40-hour-a-week schooling. That's at least that's the impression that he gave me.
So it's like a 10-hour thing, and he'll just be there to summon anytime. He's always going to be there for you, right?
What? Okay, maybe he won't always be there, but if we really need him and if it works out for his schedule, then he'll be in decent shape for us to play again.
It's just like that dog that your parents sent up to that farm up north
What
where he could live happily ever after.
Don't talk about Chaucer like that, you dick. Wow.
You get so defensive about him. It's so funny. All right, so you got Chauster. All right, question. Would it have been a 2-1 if you had Hot Shot?
Absolutely not.
Would it have been a 3-0 if you had Dexter?
No. I think right now our roster is just as strong as it is with Dexter. And that's no like diss to Dexter or anything. It's just like we have really good chemistry. Maybe not in the really long term, but in the short term our chemistry is really good. Everyone's focused, everyone's pretty good at mechanically, and everyone just knows like their role. So we don't have like somebody who's like uncomfortable. But then if we had Dexter, we would still only have like 3 days to practice. And whatever. It's just, I think we played really well this weekend, even though we lost one game.
What is it going to be like for Link transitioning from the jungle back into mid lane? Is that going to be weird for him? Is he like, oh, I kind of like it here?
What's it like going to be like to transition to mid lane? I think he likes playing jungle, especially when we have Chauster, because we have like a pretty good mid laner, and our bot lane's good, and then Yen is always doing his own thing. He plays the OPs, so he's doing pretty well. Like, I don't know exactly how Link feels, but I know that he wants to play jungle. So maybe he's sad about it. I don't know. But his rightful place on the team is mid.
Very good. Is there a chance that Dexter could come in and like pop in mid? You guys would be like, okay, wait. It was really good when we had Link in the jungle, and now maybe we should just put Dexter mid.
I don't think we'll ever have Dexter mid now. He's never played a solo lane professionally, as far as I know, and he's our shot caller.
So I don't know if you have paid attention to the team called CLG, but they tend to do a lot of things that are unconventional.
Whatever, dude. They make sense to us at the time, all right? Don't hate. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. I think if no, I think right if we get Dexter, if we got a real roster, everyone's going to be solidified in their role.
Has it been helpful having Monty at the house? Like what impact does that have on you guys?
Yeah, it has a huge impact. Everyone's focused. If we start slacking off or looking at random stuff when we're scrimming, or like our communication isn't that great, like we just don't feel like talking, he'll just like slap it out of us.
So like with his hands or with a ruler?
Paddle. Yeah, he brought it from Korea. And
where does he slap?
Our buttocks. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes in more painful areas. But so like, yeah, when we are scrimming with Monty, he helps us focus on what we need to do to get better as a team strategically, whether it's our communication or our warding or like playing more defensively or playing more aggressively. He'll tell us what to do, and we will listen because he's our coach. And sometimes we will discuss like what we think, and then he'll incorporate that right into his coaching. And so like, yeah, he's just really good. Honestly, he's probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, contributing factor to our performance this week.
Why don't you just have him forever?
Because he lives in Korea, and his job is in Korea.
What if his job was to coach you guys?
I don't think CLG has enough dollar bills to afford Monte Cristo.
Was he pretty expensive?
Hot topic. Yeah. Monty's like, he gets paid, a pretty large sum of dollar bills to do what he does. And also, I think he likes the freedom of being a freelance like shoutcaster. He can do whatever he wants, so life is good for him. I don't expect that he wants to just like settle down with CLG and like make McDonald's salary, Not really.
Is that what you make?
A little bit less.
A little less than a McDonald's salary. So really, people should blame Kelby for that then.
Yeah, blame Kelby.
We're going to Disneyland tomorrow. You and I. It's your first time there.
Yeah.
You really excited?
Be gentle. It's my first time.
Who all is joining us? I'm just asking. Who is there? Anyone going with the two of us? I'm just curious, for the sake of the interview. Like, and I don't know, like, who might be joining us.
I don't know either, Travis. I guess they'll just wing it. Whoever wants to come can come.
Anyone that you've even invited yet? Is there any invitations that have got out?
Not that I can remember, Travis. Okay. My Alzheimer's seems to be getting the best of me.
Yeah. All right. Well, so it's the two of us, and then
who knows, dude? Just spin the wheel.
Yeah. All right.
It could be anybody.
Is that how that works for you? Like when you're like, I'm gonna go do something, I'm just gonna spin the wheel of names. Is that how many names you can invite?
The Esports Express comic with the spinners. That's honestly how we just approach every situation. Yeah. Okay. Especially me.
What do you have on the spin wheel? Like what?
People, names, just even items. Okay. Sometimes just like a tub of cream cheese or something like that might come with us.
See, I don't know if you can bring that into the park.
Oh damn. See, I don't know because I've never been to Disneyland, Travis. That's why you should probably have done the invites, not me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds about right because you don't even remember who you invited. So maybe I should have done them. Do you have any suggestions of people I should invite?
Probably marking the person who is probably most neglected in your life, and now you owe $20 too.
He's not neglected. He does very well for himself. Videoing. He literally presses record.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, you literally just sit here.
I have to sit here with you. So that's rough. Yeah. People seem to like our house tour.
Yeah. Who's calling you? Anybody in particular?
No, it's not a call. It's a
Who's that?
don't
Hey, you want to show
no,
that?
no. We're not
Hey, you
gonna.
want to show that, Travis?
No, we're not gonna show that. We'll do that if we'll show that if you discuss who you're bringing to Disneyland or who you invited.
What was the first question again? The one that you were.
I think it was you guys went 2-1 this weekend. How did that happen?
Was that actually your question? Because I just have really.
Like that was probably the very first one at the very start of this interview.
Oh,
Because that's what you're asking, like my first question.
Oh no.
'Cause I had, like, a list.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. You said something before we started talking about your phone.
We were talking about the house tour.
The house. Oh yeah, if people liked our house tour, got it. Yeah, they did.
Sorry for you. Is this what happens at game? You're like, where was I going again?
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go for him.
That explains so much. Yeah.
No, I just sometimes you say stuff and it just comes in one ear out the other. But yeah, our house tour was nice. I guess people have always wanted to see like what's it like to be a pro gamer. For some reason, like it's really not as exciting as you'd imagine it. Like just think about it. It's 5 people playing video games and then there's 5 beds. So whatever.
Well, there were more than 5 beds.
That's true. There was like 8 beds.
And then you had like the 2 from the living room. Where
All right, who cares, man? Our house is boring, but I'm glad people enjoyed the house tour. I think people enjoyed it more for just like me and not you. Suck it, Travis. No, I'm just kidding. It was just a good house tour. Shout outs to Sully because he made it.
All right. Anyway, after you insulted, I'm going to institute a new thing where whenever you insult me, I just leave the microphone there for a period of time to force you to sit there awkwardly as your punishment.
I'm just gonna come up with things to say to the camera when that happens. Yeah. Probably just more insults about Travis Gafford. Screw you, Travis. Yeah. Could you move on to the next question already?
Next question. I don't know. I'm trying to think of one. That was also kind of like a stall tactic. Whenever I'm around you, my questions I don't know where they go. It's like
you don't even know where your life is.
I don't. I thought so, and then things just changed. You have any shout outs plugs you want to say at the end of this?
Yeah. Shout outs to Travis. 'Cause man, dude. Is your vagina hurting yet? 'Cause Jesus. Shout outs to our sponsors, Razer, Azubu, XMG, or iBuy Power and NZXT. I keep saying our old sponsor because it just rolls off the tongue. Anyways, and to
they get such free coverage. They're like, man, CLG is such a good value to sponsor. We don't even pay them money anymore. They still promote us.
I know, dude. You just have to sponsor CLG for like a month, and then you just get it for a lifetime. It's just that.
Because Peter can't forget.
Yeah. But then, to Riot and to my fans especially, because, I pretty much read everything my fans say, even the really retarded stuff. I don't really care about the retarded stuff because it doesn't really get to me or, like, make me sad. But the cool stuff, like the content. Did you see the Dakimakura, like the body pillow of me and the fan fiction?
No, I didn't hear about this.
Okay, because that was dirty, man.
Wait, I did see. I do have one question. The Afro body pillow. We showed one side of it, and then there was a link to.
Yeah, the other side is very raunchy. Those are body pillows from Japan. Okay. Yeah, and there's one of me now. It's great.
Is the other side of it very raunchy as well?
There's only one side to it. I think it's me, and the other side is like Medios naked. But that's awesome, man, dude. I love my fans. It's hilarious.
Check out the rest of our coverage of the LCS and more at ongamers.com.